Hello, Tara here. Yeah, I've been kind of absent. Haven't had a whole lot of time to scrapbook, and when I did, it was little bits here and there, so no videos lately. But I thought I'd just do a layout share, kind of a mid-month dealio. We aren't going to have the number of videos that, or layouts that I had in October. In October I had 27 layouts, and 3 of them were double pagers, so that was 30 pages altogether, which I believe was probably a record for me. So that won't probably happen anytime soon again. I'm still working on layouts for Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, round 13, and the Scrap-A-Sketch birthday layouts, which I'm done now in this grouping. So to begin with, we've got day 24 from Cassandra Toth. This was from the Christy's Beautiful Life. How did I do that? I did like this, and this is a mixture of we've got some Fancy Pants, we've got some Bella Boulevard Besties, I've got Asuka, these cool, what do you call it, transparency accents, and is that Buttons Galore or something like that? Didn't even write it down. Some American Craft thickers, and some Diana Reevely Glossy White splatters. Yeah, that's it. So nothing too complicated, but just kind of a fun layout of some cute little fellas. Yeah, so day 24. Then this is day 4 of the birthday sketches from Scrap-A-Sketch. So this was all bits from Mercy Tiara's Summer Vibes kit. So I didn't have very much left, so it was perfect to use up all these little flag banners down the sides here. And I just cut up what I had left and added in some bits. So this is basically all, yeah, this is basically all Summer Vibes. And then some Scrap and Happy Studio flair, which just matched perfectly. And I think these were from two different sets, but the colors were great. A little bit of confetti scattered around. I did restrain myself. Oh, and a little shaker pocket. So let's see. I did splatter around some Tangerine Dream Vibes from Shimmers. That would be this peachier color. And then this is the Pearl Next Door Color Splash. So just, oh, and a dog hair. Cat hair, dog hair, I don't know. It's stuck right there. I'll pluck it in. But yeah, super cute. I love how it turned out. So yeah, that was everything. Oh, so for Scrap-A-Sketch, you had to use 5 of the different prompts. So I used stripes, lots of flowers, 3+ pattern papers, a multi-font title, and frames. So my little framey deal is here. Okay, and then I started on the November challenges for Scrap-A-Sketch, or the Scrap Room. And then, so this is what was in October, flavors of the month. And I added in the Goblin Sequin Mix from Rachel Talman. And looks like, is that Diana Reevely? No, that's the Pearl Next Door. It's got some shine to it. Oh, and the Scrap and Happy Studio Flair. How cute is that? I do have a process video for this one, so I won't talk about that one too much. Also have a process video for this one. This was day 3 from Scrap a Sketch birthday. I did flip it, and this was from Not Just for Boys, the kit, and I also used it for their challenge this month, which was Try Something New. So it was from the Spice Cider Limitless kit. I also used the essentials and the sequins. And so for trying something new, I used washi tape to make my own kind of stencil and use Nouveau Crackle Mousse on there. And then I also stitched on the sequins just going up the rays. And then there's extra sequins scattered around, but that was for what was I gonna say? Yeah, that was for their Try Something New. Then I also did for the prompts for Scrap a Sketch something metallic. So I've used metallic thread here. Flowers, obviously. Is there flowers? Do I have any flowers? Maybe I don't have any flowers. Oh yeah, on the back, the matting paper is a floral. 3 pattern papers, a long title, multi-font title actually. I used 3 different. I used the sponge, I used one of the ephemera bits, and then I used the smaller alpha that was included. Circles, doodling. So I doodled around these alphas with a pencil, they were really getting lost there. So I like using pencil because if you scribble over something by mistake, you can easily erase it, and it's just like a nice soft gray, right? So it's just more of a shadow. Doodling thread, the metallic thread, and the stitching, obviously. So I was really happy with that. It was a fun one to do. And again, that one has a process video. Then we're getting into day 6 of the Scrap a Sketch birthday challenges. So I rotated it like this. Did I do a process video for this? I did. Yeah. So I won't go into too much detail on that, but I did use the Scrap Room September Double Shot Kit. I used some Scrap and Happy Studio Flair. I used, so for the prompts for Scrap a Sketch, we've got a multi-font title, spots. There's spots on this background paper, or the matting paper. 3 pattern papers, circles, fussy cutting. These little stars were fussy cut. Twine, and stars, lots of stars. So yeah, so there's as I said, there's a process video for that, so I won't yak too much about that one. Okay, so this was day 7. So this is the last of the Scrap a Sketch sketches for their birthday. I used the Scrap Room July Flavors of the Month. It's Echo Park Be Happy. Yeah, I did keep pretty close to the sketch, except for this little cluster here. Because I just did kind of one biggish one there that didn't overlap onto this photo. I used Vicki Boutin's Print Shop Alphas there. I thought they were kind of fun for a title. So for my prompts, I used flowers, 3 pattern papers, 2+ photos, tags, twine, hearts. These are Bella Boulevard puffy hearts. The twine is from the Twinery, and the sequins are from Rachel Talman Co. It's Boho Sunshine. And then I also used Heidi Swapp Black Velvet. What's this here? Did I smear it? I'm gonna have to put a little sequin on there to cover that mess up. So this is how my week's been going. I got it done, and I was like, oh, there's a couple splatters that didn't look right, so I had to cover them with sequins. No one's the wiser. But then I looked at this phone, I was like, how did I get it all over that? I must have smeared it when I moved the, so I'm like trying to wipe it off and it wouldn't come off, so I ripped it off, reprinted it, put it back on. It's the picture. It's there's black spots on the wings of the actual item that was photographed. So there was nothing wrong with it all along, and I printed it, reprinted it for nothing. But anyway, classic Tara. Anyway, I love the sequin mix with this. Really cute with the polka dots, and I think she still has this one in stock. It's in the older packaging, so it's actually on sale too. But I thought that turned out kind of cute. And did I say everything that was there? Yeah. Okay, so now we are doing, this was Mercy Tara's challenge for this month. And it was, again, a recipe challenge. So I used the new kit, which is Gather. And so choose 2 from our appetizer table. A fall topic, well, apple picking. 2 or more photos. I've got 4. And then you could have done 3 or more sentences of journaling or a 2-page design. I did not use those. And then it says choose any one from our main course table. Pattern paper that features leaves. So this background, the green, has leaves on it, and then this does have that, the die cut has leaves on it as well. And this was a 4x6 journaling, or 4x6, you know, card, and I fussy cut it out. The colored mustard, warm golden yellow, so I do have that featured in a couple of spots. Non-white cardstock, I checked that off. It's cream. I don't know whether that counts or not, but I've already got my 2 for that. Choose any 2 side dishes. Gather cut files. So she had this, these are actually, it was a wreath, and then there was leaves. So that's a leaf, that's a leaf. And I actually cut, oh, there's another one of the little leaves. I actually cut the wreath all apart, and I have it with the orange, and then I have a layer with it turned over. So this is the back side of it, and then I put more orange on top. So it's very dimensional when you're looking at it. Foam stickers, so I got 1 on there. Stitching, I didn't do that. And a critter embellishment, so I've got a few critters around here. And then it says choose any 2 from our dessert table. Well, I did all 3, or all 4. Confetti or sequin, so I've got lots of confetti, and there were 3 colors in this mix, and I just chose out the bronzy colors. Puffy stickers, I've got a couple of the words, thankful, blessed, and family. Splatter, so I used Color Splash Bronze Baby from Shimmers, and that's this, I don't know if you can tell, it's this bronzy color here. And then I did some on there. So actually when it bleeds out, you see the green, like a tarnished bronze. And then I also used the Vibes Hot Fudge. So that's kind of the darker brown that you can't even really, I did like a big chunk of it back here, but you can't even see it. And then wood veneer. So I used up my wood veneer leaves that were in the kit. So what else is there to say about that? Nothing much, really. It's just the only thing I hate about mixed media is, you know, everything's kind of until you get it in the book. But otherwise, it's, oh, this is our oldest niece and her family go apple picking every year. So look at this guy. Oh, he cracked me up. So I think that was all. I didn't add anything that wasn't in the kit other than the sprays. Yeah, everything's from that kit. And maybe some of the add-ons, I can't remember. I have a feeling it's all from the main kit though. See what they do for the last 2 challenges have been the recipe challenges, and before that it was sketch, so we'll see what they are now. So then this one, again, this is how things are going for Tara. I print these out and I put underneath it what it is so I can just refer to it. I could just tuck it in with stuff. I have November throwback sketch on here, and it's actually the Jumpstart sketch. So I did put some older items on here, and I'll get to that in a minute, but I didn't need them. So this was the October flavors of the month. It's the Fancy Pants Pink or Paisleys and Petals, which is super pretty. So you can see I followed the sketch pretty well bang on. I even did my tearing in the same spots. I went in with so what did I do first? I took, just to, because it looks like quite a bit of mixed median behind there. So I typically kind of cheat a little bit, but I thought I'm gonna do it this time. So I used this stamp here from the Tim Holtz Grunged set, and Catherine Pooler Slate ink, and I did first generation, second generation, and third generation stamping all around. And I knew not a whole lot would show, so that was fine. And then I took Green Tide Monster and did some splatters, and I didn't love how it reacted on this cardstock. It really, what's the word? Bled. So I've covered up anything that was a real mess with some confetti. And then I used the Christmas Cheer shimmers for some splatters around here, and then I watered it down, and I actually went along, just painted along the edge of, am I even in frame? Of the underneath the tear there. Just, it's not all that noticeable, but it gives a little bit of a glow. So then these feathers were fussy cut out of one of the papers. Actually, is it the back of this one? Yeah, it's the back of this one. So I tucked those in, and I'd cut a circular mat from that as well. And then what else? The confetti is actually from the Mercy Tira, the new one, the Gather kit. And this one I just picked out the teals. I couldn't find any sequins in my stash, which is ridiculous that I don't have that color. But then I thought, oh, I've got all these. And I'd ordered 2 packages of them last month. So I'm super glad I did, because this was the perfect color. And I just put them everywhere. And then I picked out, there was kind of a yellowy cream color, and just filled the centers of these florals. And then thinking I needed to use something for my throwback item, which I didn't, but still, I'm glad to have used them. These are, I don't know if anybody remembers these Poppies and Peonies. What are they called? Sculpture flowers. They were a Donna Downey product, and Donna Downey / Prima. So I just tucked those in there. I thought those were kind of fun. Yeah, I guess that's everything that went into that. But I think the sequin or the confetti really made it. I'm really happy with how it, like, I was a little, because it is a textured cardstock. I should have used the other side. And if I was going to be stamping, and I knew I was going to be stamping, I don't know why I didn't think of that ahead of time. I guess I don't stamp enough to really be thinking ahead, but I should have had the other side so that you didn't see the texture behind the stamping. And then I wouldn't have used that, the Vibes, I don't think, because of the way it absorbed into the cardstock. But yeah, I'm really happy with how that turned out. Super cute. And yeah, another challenge done for November for the scrap room, and I have one more ready to roll here, the stash challenge. So I'm making a dent into we're only at the 15th, so that's all right. Yeah, so plans coming up here. I don't know, maybe I will record the stash challenge because I have everything ready to roll. The new Mercy Tiara kits launched today, and actually mine's already shipped. It says it'll be here for Friday. We'll see. I don't trust shipping times anymore. You know what? I got shimmers. I got the November kit. So that ships from where? Is that California or down that way, right? And I'm in southwestern Ontario. It came across at Windsor, was in London, which is half hour from here, which is the next stop before it hits me. So I was like, oh, it'll be here in the morning. I wake up in the morning and look at the tracking. It's in Chicago. They'd shipped it back over to Chicago. So it was another, then there was a weekend in there, and then Remembrance Day was on Monday. So there's no mail. I don't know if UPS brought anything Monday or whether they worked Monday. Anyway, it showed up yesterday. So it was UPS, get your act together. I mean, it's one thing to ship it to the wrong city. It's another thing to ship it back across the border and have to go all through that jazz again. Anyway, what was my point? Mercy Tiara. I don't know if anyone's had a chance to look at it, but it's the Joy kit for November, December, and it's got lots of Vicki Boutin and Paige Evans and some Curtabella. There's some Echo Park in there. I know there's a bit of Crate. So this is a really bright, fun, Christmassy kit. So I think I'll do my, what I did last month, where when I get the kit, I'll break it out and make page kits with it. And then I also want to do Christmas cards with that kit this year. So I want to get my layouts, a couple layouts done anyway, and then, you know, maybe do some Christmas cards with it. So anyway, that might be up for the weekend. We'll see. We'll see what day it gets here. If it gets here Friday, then we might be able to, oh, I don't know. Friday night, I have to go for a sleep study again to get fitted for my CPAP machine. So we will see how that goes. Yeah, you go overnight and then they kick you out about 5:30 in the morning to drive back, and it's like 40 minutes. So I hit the Tim Hortons before I leave Sarnia and just try not, like, you know, you have the air conditioning on, try not to fall asleep on the way home. Anyway, we will see. Maybe for Sunday we'll have it up. And if it doesn't come till next week, it's not going to be up this weekend. So we're at the mercy of Canada Post and UPS these days, I think. So anyway, that's it. I think there were 9. Not a huge amount, but I babble a lot, so maybe it's better that there weren't as many. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well, and we will talk to you again soon. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.